Hey, here we have a video about Star Citizen again. It's been a while since I've made one of these. I've only made like 3, but this is going to be a graphics test, meaning I'm going to get out of my bed in the game and go pick up my ship and then fly off with it. And maybe I'll fly off, I don't know. We're at least going to get inside of the ship, and I'm going to do this on very high graphics. And then I'm going to do it on very low graphics. And I'm going to demonstrate how, for me, there's absolutely no graphical difference in this game between very high and low. So I don't have VSync on, and I don't have motion blur on. We'll dial this up a bit because 90 is where it belongs. We're at 1440p resolution. We're currently at very high. And I will reset the game after we do this. We'll head on over to Universe, and then Stanton, Best, Visit, blah blah blah. I'm running this on an RTX 2080 with a AMD 3700X Ryzen 3 processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and on a 1TB M.2 SSD. Which is really the only thing you should be running games off of. Also, I know I may be talking a little bit quietly, at least I'm trying to. It is a little bit late, so let's see how this goes. This game generally runs at, I don't know, 60-ish FPS for me. I don't know if you can unlock the frames, so I don't know if I can go higher. I have a 144Hz monitor, but that doesn't really matter. So we're very high, and I am recording, so I'm going to see a bit of a performance lag. So those little jitters are usually just because of shadow play. The game actually runs pretty well on its own. Okay, we'll hopefully ignore the chat, and we'll come on over here to ship retrieval. We will retrieve our ship. Hopefully I don't have to wait. And then we just gotta wait until it decides to give us B07. Alrighty, so we are on platform B, so we want to look for 07. That'll be this way. And we can see our ship over there. And I'm gonna do the same thing on low graphics. Okay, I'm just trying to demonstrate there's absolutely no difference between high and low. And I've played this game and I've done this through many different computer hardware, like 3 different graphics cards, Intel versus AMD processors, different installations of Windows. So the point is, it's not like I'm missing something. It's not like I have to delete a file to get the graphics to go low. Maybe I have to actually go edit a file, I don't know. But the point is, for me anyway, and as far as I can tell all my friends who have this game, which is a very tiny list, there's no difference in the graphics settings. Okay, so we're going to close the door because people love to walk in here and shoot you when you fly off. We're not actually going to fly off, but I am going to look at that. And we're going to look at that open, close, and we're going to look here. We're going to look at the floor. So the graphics, you know, they're pretty good. They look good. Maybe looking a tad outdated because this game is supposed to be released like 5 years ago. That's okay. We'll just take a look around here. We'll go on into the cockpit. And turn off the flashlight. And we'll keep it on. More detail. There's like weapon racks there. Take a look at that. Okay, that's all nice and cool. All well and good. And then we can exit to menu. So, I'm going to do all of this on one video that took about 4 minutes. We are going to sit through the load screens, which truthfully aren't that long, thankfully. We're going to head on over to options, go to graphics, we're going to switch this to low, and it's going to supposedly apply them, and we'll click yes, and we're going to go back, and then we're going to quit, and then we're going to reload this game. So let's launch it again. And we shall wait for this to wake up. I wonder if that NVIDIA stuff shows up. Probably does, but that's okay. And we'll wait for this to pop up here again, and hopefully there was, in fact, an update, 3.7.1 since I last tested this, so maybe this last update fixed it, but there's a huge list of known bugs, so I doubt it. And I also should probably mention, I've been having this so-called problem since like 3.3 came out, or some really early version where the quality just makes no difference. Now, it's not like there's extra graphics options, okay? This is the bottom of the list. See that scroll bar? This is the bottom of that list. So again, everything else is the same except for quality. That is low. All right, haven't changed it. There's no other graphics options for me to change. These are various other options. Okay, nothing about graphics, so they are in fact on low. We'll go back to Universe, Stanton, and Visit. Now, it's not like the game's not looking any different is unusual. If you, for example, go play Diablo 3, set that game to Ultra, and then set it to low graphics, there's not really a big difference. But Blizzard's been pretty good at that. They like to have their games run on as many systems as possible. However, compared to a game like, say, Skyrim, if that game on low versus high is rather shocking. So here we are on low graphics, supposedly. So we will open the door, and we will run on through down the stairs. I am getting about the same frames. I don't know if you can see my frame counter, but I'm getting about, maybe it's a little bit more consistent. It's not lagging as much. Oh, there's the jitter. That happened about there too. So, okay. Head on down. It's not going to be a perfect comparison because I can't, perfectly repeat my steps, but we're going to get as close as we can here. Oh, deliver the vehicle. A07. So we're on the A wing this time. So 07's behind us, I believe. Oh, no, wait, where am I? There we go. Okay. It is over there. So we will head on this way. And if you decide to get this game, make sure that you have a helmet on before you cycle the airlock, or you will suffocate and die immediately, as happened to me when I first played this game. Okay, and we're just running up. Truthfully, not seeing a whole lot of differences, graphics-wise. Really seeing nothing. Not a whole lot going on. We'll just lower this. Turn this on, and close the door. So let's go look at the crinkly wrapping there. I don't know, I guess we can always go back and look. I'm not going to have side-by-side pictures, but we can really, for me, I notice absolutely no difference. I didn't even look at my suit. Probably should have looked at my suit, but, for being low, that's some pretty fine detail I got on my suit. Okay, there's all the buttons there. Let's go look at the stuff in here. Stare at it for a second. There's the bed. Let's take a look at the cockpit. Yeah, for me, no difference whatsoever. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I should be bashing the game or not because of it, but it is a little bit strange that, especially if you're on a system that is not beefy, like mine has a $750 graphics card in it. Maybe I think I paid less than that for it. But the point is, it's like, maybe you don't have a computer like that. You want to put it on low, but you do, and then nothing happens. And it looks just as good in low as it does in high, but it also does nothing for the graphics. I mean, oh, why? Oh dear. That just broke my leg. I thought I had a suit. Why couldn't I go? Oh, maybe I do. Let's go find out. Oh, I do. Okay, good. But the gravity is on there. Anyway, I'm gonna make some Star Citizen videos as it comes. I've really wanted to make more, but truthfully this game's been an unplayably glitch-ridden mess, and either your ship randomly explodes, or missions don't complete. That's probably the worst one, is when missions don't finish, or numerous other reasons. A big problem too are griefers, people who just steal your ship or run into it and for no reason. And it's kind of disturbing to me how easy, how noticeable other players' ships are when you're flying around. Space is huge, It's hard enough in real life to find a freaking asteroid from Earth. You'd think it'd be pretty hard to find someone else's ship. But no, it's actually pretty easy. They stand out. It's very easy to blow them up because for some reason the shields go down, and if you leave a door open, someone can just walk on in and fly off with it. Something that I do from time to time now. That also means they have to leave their ship if they take the theft option, but I have a Cutlass, and a lot of people in Mustangs, or whatever that one is, love to come and steal my ship. Now luckily, they made it to where you can't actually steal it off the landing platform anymore, but it does appear that we've got a bit of a landing glitch here, and that may be because of the back wing doors. Let's see. These aren't wing doors, but you know what I mean. I've had this many times. That's not even touching the floor. When I try to land on planets, that door right there will send my ship flying off into the atmosphere. It's kind of hilarious. I don't think we can land on that one. That's a gas giant, but there are others. I really have got to turn off these hints. Okay, so that's my little video. I may have more of these coming. We'll see how it goes. Depends on what I can accomplish and then if I can repeat it. But this game is oddly fun. I mean, I'm not kidding when I say I can fly here and then fly to a planet. Holy crap, 16,000 credits a minute. Sweet mercy. So anyway, you can fly from here onto a planet without a load screen, land on that planet. You aren't supposed to be able to shoot here, buddy. What the heck? And then, is he like shooting from really far away? That's interesting. So anyway, then you can get off that planet, come back here, and, you know, there you go. And I have seats on my ship. It's actually a lot of fun with multiplayer if you can find enough people to suffer with you. Wow, that is some nice... That's some nice public chat. You know, I like public chat that is uncensored like that, but I always fear that it's gonna get censored soon enough. You know, the developers are gonna cave and...
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Make sure that people can't say whatever they want. Alright, so let's turn on engines.
Online.
That's cool music.
Launch complete.
I mostly did this because I wanted to just come up here and see, is there in fact someone out there? There is someone sitting there. Wow, this is hard to control. What on earth? I'm gonna have to go sit, like, why can't I zero my... Oh, there we go. No. Yeah, wow, it's so hard to zero my aiming. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out what they did these controls. They changed the ship thing so often, it's just hard as heck to, like, I can't hold this steady. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I think that guy was shooting down here. Maybe it's that guy. I don't know. This is supposed to be a weapons-free zone though, so I'm gonna go down. Wow, every third update they completely redo the controls in this game, and I'm not sure why they think that's necessary. So, okay. Anyway, that'll be it for this video. We're gonna have to go do, like, Arena Commander or something to learn how to fly my dang ship again, because it's not gonna be worth doing it here.